So I recently channeled this character called the Health Dominatrix, and she's literally here to dominate you into deeper levels of health and well-being and empowerment. And she came up from the notion that some people just need that sort of motivation, and some people have a challenge taking responsibility for their own health and trying to give their power away to institutions that literally they don't care whether you are healthy, and they prefer you to be sick so they can sell you drugs and that sort of thing. So I just am sharing, as the Health Dominatrix, my tips and tricks for shopping and how to get the best non-inflammatory foods at the store. Hello, Health Dominatrix here. I'll get more into what that means later. But anyway, it's a part of my personality that has been coming through loud and clear and hard and strong, like you like it. Anyway, so we're doing a Trader Joe's shop. We're grabbing essentials that are on the approved list of essentials to get your shit together on the dimension of health and wellness. That is all. And I'll be going through what is approved at Trader Joe's, what is not approved at Trader Joe's, and how to distinguish the difference between the two. Namaste. Okay, we're still standing in line, and that's what you just have to do these days, I guess. So what's approved? So the idea here is that most Americans have inflammation in the body. So at the foundation of like diet, which is really important, nutrition, I would prefer to call it nutrition or like a nutritional lifestyle. The intention is to like relieve the body of excess inflammation so that it can heal. So basically anything that isn't a grain, like corn is a grain, or a dairy, this is approved. Actually, that's not approved because it's not organic, and if it's not organic, then it's definitely sprayed with glyphosate, which will fuck up your intestines. So organic broccoli. But what I suggest is going to the frozen vegetables section if you're okay with frozen vegetables, because they don't go bad as fast and they're usually half the cost. The same thing with fruit as is with vegetables, especially if you're at Trader Joe's. If they're berries, you want to make sure they're organic because glyphosate automatically gets absorbed into those. But there are things that have a thicker skin like mangoes and pineapple that are on the Clean 15 list. You might want to double check with me on the mangoes to make sure that they are on the Clean 15. So those are the non-organic fruits and vegetables that you can eat that won't fuck up your gut. So these are kind of like go-tos for, and I used to do this when I was like in high school. I'm like, oh, this looks healthy. But then you turn it over and then you're like, fuck. And then it has like all this wheat shit, monoglycerides. I mean, it has like gums, canola oil. This is not anti-inflammatory. This is not what we want to be getting for any reason whatsoever. So if you suffer from any sort of inflammation, like joint inflammation or joint pain, nightshades are the worst. So potatoes are nightshades, peppers are nightshades, tomatoes are nightshades, but what are not nightshades is sweet potatoes and yams. So Trader Joe's does have organic, grass-fed, 100% grass-fed beef. So that's an insider tip, I guess, unless you already knew. It looks like they also have grass-fed top sirloin. So we're looking at nuts. So nuts, like I feel like cashews are pretty chill to eat, like raw cashews. I don't even think they need to be organic because, you know, it has that hard shell on it. But then we start looking at like things like this, and it has cane sugar, capsaicin, something. Just has extra, you know, ingredients that probably aren't food grade. So all this stuff is crap. This is all inflammatory crap right here. These are organic peas. They're $1.99, basically free. Cauliflower, broccoli, coconut oil, for cooking, so she loves olive oil. So this is organic Italian olive oil. So you can get, you know, whichever organic olive oil is your favorite. But for cooking, I would recommend getting avocado oil because it has a higher smoke point, and using olive oil for like salad. Raw apple cider vinegar, organic. Frozen fruits. We have organic mango. I even get these pineapple ones. And then there's like, I love pineapple. Yeah, pineapple is great. And then there's like organic, all the organic berries. This is a great way to save, yeah, this is fine. This is a great way to save money on fruit, is buy it fucking frozen. You have a choice between organic and wild. Pick wild. Tahini, yes. Organic coconut cream. And all it has is organic coconut and water. This is important. With fish, you want to make sure it is wild caught. Anything farm raised is crap. Coconut aminos is a great soy sauce replacement. They actually have organic cinnamon here. Wild Argentinian red shrimp at Trader Joe's. Wild sockeye. Wild mahi fillets. Okay, so here is an approved sweetener on phase 1 of the Health Dominatrix program. Organic raw honey. Earl Grey is awesome. It has bergamot, and I don't believe this one has natural flavors. This one is just straight up awesome. High quality, and none of this is actually high quality, even though it could potentially be approved. This is the kind of thing we do at Whole Foods or Erewhon. We're at Whole Foods. I'm going to show you how to do Whole Foods. So here's a sauce, dips. I'm all about dips. This is bitchin' sauce. Okay, so where I'm not trying to do a whole lot of grapeseed oil in like the ideal situation of an anti-inflammatory get your shit together diet, but entry level, this is fine. This is my favorite of the bitchin'. Oh wait, this dip is nuts. I guess it's not bitchin', or maybe it is. This is a cream your panties situation. This is so good. Clean ingredients. Tortillas. Going grain-free is not hard when you have this brand Siete. Fucking kills it with this stuff. So these are approved. These are also approved for a more corn tortilla style situation. This is a complicated section. Actually, it's not too complicated. You just gotta read the fucking ingredients. Stay away from canola oil. First things first. These are approved. These are approved. Dream Pops are definitely approved. Proving that you cannot fuck this up, these are grain-free English muffins, totally approved. Totally approved. Base culture bread, grain-free, dairy-free. Then you flip it over, and it is approved. Primal Kitchen is approved. Hakuna Banana, those are good. Now we're gonna look at the approved dairy-free situation. A lot of people are like, oh, Coconut Bliss, that's healthy. No, it's not. It has agave in it. And we can talk about that later, but this is the best one, I think. When I make pancakes, epic. Approved. These are the only eggs you should be buying at Whole Foods. So I didn't get to finish my video because my phone died at Whole Foods, but essentially I'm going to venture to say that you get the idea. Grass-fed, wild-caught, free-range, pasture-raised, organic. Did I say wild? These are all key things, and make sure every single ingredient, if you're buying a packaged food, is of this quality and of this caliber, because you're literally building your cells with these foods. And why not like build with the best? Why not give yourself the opportunity to build the best body possible?